going to talk about today, something that I've been meaning to do a video on but just got super busy. Let's talk about the university fraud. Is college a scam? I actually made a video talking about college being a scam, and a lot of people have different views when it comes to college, and I'm going to go on and put a disclaimer. I have 4 college degrees, 2 associates, 1 bachelor's, and a master's degree. I spent 6 years of my life in higher education. Okay, I have $45,000 of student loan debt. Okay, I have a job that is not related to my college degrees, to my major at all. And I'm not even making that much money. Okay, I'm making $14 an hour with 4 college degrees. Okay, so just to put that out there. Okay, so anyways, actresses charged in college admissions cheating scheme. Okay, actresses Felicity Hoffman arrested and charged with mail fraud, and Loughlin charged too. Okay, this is a felony. Okay, Hoffman is accused of paying $15,000 to an organization that then facilitated cheating for her daughter on the SATs. The indictment said Hoffman also discussed the scheme in a recorded phone call with a cooperating witness. The indictment said. First of all, I just want to say this. This is nothing new, okay? And let's really get real about it. White people and people with money and people with influence have been doing this for centuries, for generations, for decades, okay? Is it wrong? Yes. Especially when you live in the United States, because what's hilarious and just continues to unravel the red, blue, and white hypocrisy is that, hold on, we gotta spark it. Cheers. So like I was saying, the red, blue, and white hypocrisy that we see so often is that we like to talk about meritocracy, meaning merit, meaning you worked hard or smart, you put in the work, and this is the fruit of your labor. We love to talk about meritocracy, but we really don't have it. Just think about it. If we really had meritocracy, there would be way more successful, wealthy, rich, comfortably living people in this country and around the world. But throughout history, we have seen how just because you work hard doesn't mean you're going to get the payout or to see the fruits of your labor. And if you got money, wealth, or you have an influence, you're affluent, affluenza, affluential, okay? Or you're white, or you're all 3, oh my goodness. The privileges that are coming to you. And I have a video that I will be releasing on got privilege, what is privilege? But this is no surprise. They're paying money because they know their children are mediocre. They know their children are mediocre. They know their children are ignorant and stupid. They know their children ain't worth a pot to piss in. Educationally, intellectually, they know that. And they're fine with it because at the end of the day, they have money. They have influence. And these 2 just also happen to be 2 white women on top of that. They got all 3. They got the triple threat. So they know their kids are mediocre. Okay? But guess what? I got $15,000. You're gonna cheat. You're gonna cheat this SAT test. You're gonna get my stupid mediocre child into a amazing college, university. And to add insult to injury, that stupid mediocre child is also probably going to get scholarships that they don't deserve because they're stupid and mediocre. And then on top of that, why are you eligible for scholarships when your parents have the money to pay for you to go to school? I'm going to bring up this. Let's talk about P. Diddy. People get mad at me when I bring black people into the conversation. But remember in 2012 when his son got a scholarship for his athletic capabilities? I think it was like a $50,000 scholarship. And I remember some people were happy, some people were mad, some people were neutral. I was one of the mad ones, and I'm black. And the reason why I was mad was because, dude, your father is P. Diddy. He has enough money to pay for you to go to school. Why are you even eligible for scholarships? To me, scholarships should truly be need-based for the financial piece, and then based off the academics, not athletics. Which is another reason why I think they need to just let people go from high school to the NFL or to the NBA or to the MLB or to the NHL. Because it's called higher education, not higher athletics. And I'm so sick of that shit. Because you'll literally sit up and have an ignorant buffoon, but because they can play sports, we're going to give that ignorant buffoon with a 1.5, 2.0, maybe a 2.5, a scholarship, but then the person with the 4.0 gets overlooked because we want to keep pushing sports over education, even though you're going to college, which is supposed to be about higher education. There's so many hypocrisies in this. But then on the flip side, merit, right? Psych perspectives. On the flip side, even if that person doesn't have the academics, they work their butts off physically, athletically, and their physical athletic capabilities is why they got the scholarship. So if we're basing it off merit, they worked hard, they deserve that scholarship, right? That's why I say psych perspectives. I'm going to play devil's advocate, if you will. I know everybody's not fans of the double advocacy that I be doing, but one of the reasons why I play it is because I think it's important that we look at all sides and share your perspectives. When you're watching these videos, share your perspective, share your side, right? Because oftentimes there really is no wrong or right answer sometimes, right? So some of y'all are horrible, though, let's be real. Cheers. But we see this all the time. And then let's talk about affirmative action. White people particularly. Ooh, white people were mad at affirmative action. Oh, you're just letting black people get in, brown people, Mexicans, Hispanics, Latinos, Asians, Native Americans, all those poor people, you're just letting them in. You're letting those women in. Oh my God, you're just doing it to meet a quota. Oh my God, they're mediocre. You're letting people in that are not qualified. Holy shit. White people complain about affirmative action, but they've benefited from affirmative action since day one. This entire country of the United States of America is affirmative action for white people. But when there's a real level playing field and you have to actually compete with people that are actually qualified, all of a sudden, oh, this is unfair. Right. I wonder how many wealthy white, and or affluential, dumb, mediocre kids are at colleges taking up scholarships and admissions from people that are actually qualified. That's affirmative action too, people. That's why I said, notice how things become a problem when the dominant group doesn't get what they want. And this is narcissism 101 when you sit down and think about it. They live in a very self-centered world. They don't want to be accountable for nothing. And that's dominant groups across the board. You know, can't be accountable. Just horrible types of people. But this is not surprising. Now let me not even talk about these SAT tests. SAT, ACT, GRE, GMAT, LSAT. All of these tests, MCAT, all of these tests. You know, even when you're in high school and middle school, elementary, all of these standardized tests. Tests don't mean a darn thing. You know what? Because let me tell you, I scored a 15 on my ACT 10 years ago when I was in 11th grade. I didn't think of this. I thought I was dumb. I thought I was stupid. Excuse my French. I know this trigger warning, this may be rude and disrespectful. I thought I was retarded because I scored a 15 on an ACT. Here I am 10 years later, 4 college degrees from the University of Michigan. Okay? And on top of that, I graduated Dean's List with honors. 2 associate's degrees at the age of 19. Honors. Graduated with my bachelor's at 21. Honors. Graduated with my master's at 24. A straight 4.0. Once again, honors. But remember, I was 10 years ago at 16 in 11th grade, scored a 15 on an ACT. Again, tests do not determine your intelligence, your intellect. And also, degrees do not determine your intelligence or your intellect. It doesn't. And just because you have a degree doesn't mean you're smart. It doesn't mean you're intelligent. And it doesn't mean you worked hard. Let's be real. This is a very... I could go on and on and on and on and on with this because it's the truth. There's so many nuances. There's so many perspectives, opinions, thoughts. So many sides here. Drop yours in the comments below. But people cheat the system all the time. And you know what's hilarious? The only time people trip about people cheating the system is when it's people of color and poor people. But when wealthy people do it, when white people do it, when men do it, it's okay. It's okay. It's the way of the world. They got there on merit. They worked hard. But, like I said, drop your perspectives. I just think it's funny. And I'm wearing green because it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. Ha 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 ha. You're gonna get pinched if you don't got your green on. But seriously, and I'm smoking on green because it relaxes me. But seriously, think about it. Think about it. Privilege is a mother effer. And the hypocrisy. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment box below.